welcome back to Passport Model TV. I am Sparkle, also known as Gorgeous Sparkle. And you know, here at Passport Model TV, we talk about everything pertaining to lifestyle, beauty, and travel. So do me a favor, go ahead and like my video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so first thing first, I just wanted to tell you guys thank you for the support. Like when I say the support, you guys came through. I asked you in my first intro video to tell me exactly what it is that you guys wanted to see, what you wanted to talk about, what you guys wanted to know from me, and you guys did. And you liked my video, you shared it, and you subscribed. So thank you so much for everyone who you know, just gave me any type of positive feedback to make me better as a YouTuber, and you know, just to let me know what you want as a passport model. So the main thing that people wanted to know who did not know anything about me is they wanted to know who I was. Not only who I was, they wanted to know where I traveled to or what type of destinations I like. Not only where I traveled to, what type of destinations I like, but what was my favorite hotel so far. Why was it my favorite hotel? Not only why was it my favorite hotel, but what did I do while I was in the area? So me personally, just to let you guys know, I have a thing for clear water. Like when I tell you clear water, I want the water to be so clear. So if anything is to happen or if anything is in the water, I can see it and get out the water. Now I'm just playing. I'm just playing, but no, for real, I don't really prefer the dark, murky water. Just like when I went on a cruise, you know, it was really nice, but the darkness of the water and just thinking about the different things that could possibly be in the water, honestly kind of freaked me out. So yeah, beautiful turquoise colored water is my thing, and I have a thing for the beaches as well. Just to let you guys know or whatever. So, you guys know I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I've been a licensed cosmetologist for almost 10 years now. Well, no, 10 years now as of 2020. Yeah, I've been a licensed cosmetologist for 10 years. And a lot of the times when I travel, or how I started off was I would do, as soon as I graduated, I started doing photo shoots. So a lot of times I'm behind the scenes. So what happens is I would work with different talent, different artists, different models, and I would just have an amazing time. And when I say an amazing time, like we would go out, we would work, and it was just so fun, so creative that it did not feel like work. And so it kind of just set the tone for my I don't want to say, for my career. Yeah, for my career within the cosmetology industry or whatever you want to call it. So I did a couple of photo shoots. I did a couple of fashion shows. What else did I do? I did a couple of photo shoots, a couple of fashion shows. I worked in some really nice salons, like not any trap house type salons. Like when I tell y'all, some nice salons with some great reputations to them. And I just worked for some fantastic people who really gave me a great opportunity to build, not only build, but who poured a lot into me. And they just, you know, really invested in me as a person. They believed in me as an artist. And that was great. You know, it was really good for me. And so that's how I started off, you know, within my cosmetology career. As far as travel recently, what have I enjoyed to do? My favorite place to go so far is the Bahamas. Not only the Bahamas, but I enjoy Jamaica as well. I'm gonna tell you guys about Jamaica. In Jamaica, when I was flying in, I flew Delta. Shout out to Delta. Yeah, I flew Delta. It was great. As you guys know, Delta is the main, how do I say? Delta is the main employer, or one of the main employers here in the state of Georgia. And as far as airlines, everyone else that I've flown with, I mean, it's no shade, but Delta and that customer service and the great things that they do for the clients on the plane, it took it to another level for me. And you guys got to think about it. I'm from the South, so that Southern hospitality is a big thing for me. So when it comes to customer service, not only customer service with any business, it's always a big thing for me. So anyway, I flew to Jamaica. Well, I got my passport. You know, I applied for my passport. They sent it back. The first flight I ever took was to Jamaica. The first time I ever got a passport stamp was for Jamaica. And one of the things that really like stood out in my mind is I had never seen dolphins. So as we were flying in and getting close to the airport in Montego Bay, where I flew into, as we were flying in, the dolphins were hopping out of the water. So as the dolphins were hopping out of the water, I was just like, oh my God, it's real life dolphins. Like, not what you see on TV. And it was just like, oh my God, you know, I'm for real on vacation. I'm doing all of these great things. I'm going out, whatever. Boom. So I get to Jamaica. Once I get to Jamaica, I decided to stay at an all-inclusive resort because I didn't want to have to worry about cooking. I didn't want to have to worry about a chef. I didn't want to have to worry about a driver. I didn't want to have to worry about any of that. I just wanted to go to the room, get the drinks, mingle with the people, enjoy the land, and enjoy my vacation. So I stayed at a super cool hotel. I flew into Montego Bay, and I stayed at a really cool hotel in not Montego Bay. I'm sorry. I stayed in Ochi Rios. I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm saying it wrong. But when I stayed there, like I said, it kind of set the tone for what I expected when I went out of the country, which was a really nice environment. I wanted to come off of the resort and actually mingle with the locals and just connect with people, because I feel like when you travel, especially on an international level, it's not about having an Americanized experience. It's about, you know, really going, you know, embracing that culture, learning more about that culture, and having a better understanding of the people and how they function. And so that was one of my most favorite places to go, you know, or most memorable places to go. Not only that or whatever, the water was beautiful, the people were beautiful, the drinks were good, the food was even better, and I had a great time. So that was yeah, something that basically set the tone for my out of the country experiences. When I started getting those passport stamps, baby. Okay, so you guys also asked what was the worst experience I've had by far. One of the worst experiences I've had by far has to be, let me look directly at the camera for you guys. One of the worst experiences I've had by far has to be one, trying to prepare to go out of town and not being able to find whatever it is that I need, and then turning around and saying, hey, I'll get it when I get out of town, and then something terrible happens. What I mean by this is, for example, you know, everyone has a favorite manicurist, not only manicurist, nail tech, barber, whatever. They want to look a certain type of way, so when they get out of town, they can be extremely presentable. So with me, it was, oh, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll wait until I get, you know, on vacation or I'm traveling, and then I can just get those types of personal services. So let me tell you guys what happened. So I go to, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to, you know, get everything done once I get to the resort. And so we get on the cruise, and when we got on the cruise, no one spoke English. Not only did no one speak English or whatever, it was kind of like, well, even if they don't speak English, let me try to give them a chance. Let me just, you know, kind of look at the work that they do on other people, and then I'll be able to gauge whether or not I want to get, you know, my hands and my feet done and get a massage or whatever. And so they had it to where you had to set up everything by appointment slots. And so I'm like, oh yeah, let me just, you know, go down here and kind of see what I can see, and then I'll know what I want to do then. And so I get down there and I'm looking, you know, looking around, just kind of, you know, kind of peeping out the scene or whatever. And as I'm looking, things are going wrong when it comes to the other guests that are there, you know, already within service. So I was just like, thank you, God. or whatever, I didn't go and get those services because they would have messed me up on vacation and I would have been even more pissed. Another thing that I actually hate is like getting my hair done out of town. And the reason that I hate getting my hair done out of town is because I went out of town one time and I was just like, oh, I'll get my hair done when I get there. You know, I had been delayed and it was just so much crazy stuff going on, y'all. Like, y'all don't even understand. Everything that can go wrong before you go out of town, it was going wrong. Like, flat tire, car breaking down, misplacing your wallet, misplacing your passport, everything that can go wrong, it was going wrong. So I was like, yeah, you know, I'll just get my hair done when I get out of town. And so I get out of town and it's like, okay, one, I had flat irons. I forgot that, you know, sometimes when you go to plug in stuff that is made here in America, sometimes it needs like a conversion plug to where the voltage doesn't tear up your items and your items work well within that country. And so I go and I'm like, okay, well, I just got the flat irons. Let me try to make it happen. I am a hairstylist. Why not? So I go to, you know, do my hair myself, and then I'm not able to use my styling utensils. That was the first move. The second thing that happened is I went to the shop. And there they sold hair extensions. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm out of town. I have very, very limited options because I'm outside of the United States. Let me see what these people have to offer. And so I was basically overcharged for hair that was terrible. Not only was I overcharged for hair that was terrible, but, you know, the service there was terrible. Everything was terrible. So I was like, this will never happen to me again. I will never come out of town without being prepared. And because it was such a terrible experience, I was like, never again, God, never, never. I promise, God, I'll be good to myself and I'll prepare. So when it comes to my travels, I know what's going on and I'm in as much control as possible. Another thing too is about changing the currency. A lot of times people, they're like, well, you know, what do you do since you travel on an international level? Someone had actually advised me to change my currency, or get my, or exchange my American dollars for wherever I was going while I was in America, because a lot of times if I try to pay for something with the US dollar in a different country, then they won't give me back the correct amount of money, or either they try to charge me more because it's in the American dollar. So that was a great piece of advice that someone had given me, and I was thankful for that. But you know, I mean, it's been a really, really cool experience. So that covers some of the worst experiences. It also covers some of the hotels that I don't prefer to stay at. And it also covers one of the reasons why I prepared or started with passportmodel.com, because it was just like so much stuff going crazy, y'all. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know how to explain it. I didn't anticipate that, especially when you're trying to get ready and you want to go on vacation and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going out of town, I'm going to go to have fun, and then something goes wrong. So it's like, thank God for a Passport Model where I know I can, or, you know, I know that you can get luxury hair extensions so you won't have one of the problems that I had out of town. Okay, guys, so thank you for tuning in. Thank you for choosing Passport Model TV. Do me a favor and drop me some more suggestions, some more comments. Not only some more suggestions and comments, you know, tell me where I should go. Tell me where I should visit. Tell me not only where I should go and where I should visit, but why. You know, why? What makes it a world-class experience? What makes you feel like it's worthy of a Passport Model visiting? Right. And, you know, due to all of the health crises that are going on, when you guys get those passports ready and they open back up the United States, where's the first place that you guys are going? Once again, thank you for watching my video. Make sure you like my video, share it, and subscribe for more information about passportmodel.com.